Okay, so we're gonna start, like, say right here. So this is your initial price. Okay, this is S0. S0 is equal to $20. Okay, they could go up, right? Go up to we have the up factor. Remember, the up factor is 20 is equal to 20. Okay, we see this one. Okay, this is 20 times. The up factor is 1.1. Is that right? Okay, so you get up factor, and this is a U equal to 1.1. And they could go down, right? They could go down to the down factor is equal to 20 times this one 0.9. Okay, this is 0.9. We're gonna see this is the down factor. Okay. Okay, now we have to take the strike price, which is K equal to 21, and time equal to the time is 0.25, right? The 1/4. Okay, so we are doing the co-option. Remember, so this is the co-option. So the co-option, we have that. Okay, next step, they are continue to go up or go down, right? So we're gonna say, let's say next step, they move up. Okay, now they move up again to 22 is going to times that up factor, right? And then they go down to the 22 times the down factor. Okay, this is a 0.9. And then they go down to the down factor, 18 times times the down factor, 0.9. Okay, now exactly that's what we got here, right? That's exactly what we got here. So remember, so when we do the option pricing, we need to do from step 2 and to step 1, which is the backwards. So first you need to do the backwards. And what is the price? Do you remember the price when this is a co-option? Okay, this is a co-option. And what is the price for this one? Because the strike price is 21, right? For co-option, what is the strike price? Is equal to the maximum is the max price of this one, the current stock price, minus the strike price, and 0. So which one is greater? That is going to be the one for the option price. Okay. Because the 24.2 is higher than the strike price. So you're gonna do the maximum number of the difference between the current stock price and the strike price, and compare that number with 0. Which one is greater? So we can see, okay, 24.2 minus 21 is 3.2, which is greater than 0. So the maximum number for that option price is going to be 3.2, right? Is that okay? Questions? Okay, what about the okay, so we're gonna say, let's say we put a different color. Oh, we put a different color. Huh? 24.2 is 22 times 1.1. Yeah. So when it go up, that is it just times the up factor. Okay, when it go down, it's going to be we do the same, like a maximum of the number, which is okay, this one, the current start price minus the strike price. Okay, and then you choose 0. So more likely it's gonna get 0, right? You will get 0. Okay, click on enter. So that is 0. And then we have equal to max of the current stop price minus the strike price and 0. So we have the the option price. Okay, it's also 0. So this one is below, right? So we get all 0. Okay, now we can see what will be the price for this one. What will be the price for the call option step 1? Okay, this is a step 1. And this is a step 2. Okay, so remember how you get to the price for 22, the price, option price? Do you remember? Do you remember how we get the price for this one right here? The step 1, and when the option price go up. Remember we did that before, and we have a 2-way to calculate, right? One is the hedge ratio, and another one we're using the risk neutral probability. Okay, so one way you do is using the risk neutral probability. Another way is doing the hedge ratio. Okay, so remember the risk neutral probability we did calculation is this one. Okay, what is the risk neutral probability? Is P equal to ERT, right? Minus the D, the down factor, and divided by the up factor minus the down factor. Okay. And what is that, right? What is the value you got, the risk neutral probability? The probability is E. You can use it in 2.71828, and R is 0.12. Okay, raised to the power of 0.12, and then you times 0.25. And then you minus D is 0.9. Okay, the down factor is 1.1 minus 0.9. Okay, you solve for the risk neutral probability. Is that right? Okay, so we got a risk neutral probability is okay, so we got Let me copy that here so you know what I'm doing here. Okay, that is the risk neutral probability. Okay, risk neutral probability is 0.6523. Okay, for that, the probability is to go up 0.6523. And remember the number you got here is 3.2, right? U times 3.2. And the other opportunity, the down is 1 minus P. Okay, the down factor is 1 minus P is 0.3477, right? Okay, so you make it that 1 minus P, and the price for this part is 0. So this one times 0 plus 0.6523 in times of 3.2. That's going to be the value for the step 1 option price. Okay, so the P equal to 0.6523. Okay, so what is that price? Is equal to the 6.523 times 3.2 plus okay, 1 minus the risk neutral probability, and then times 0. Okay, is that done? Why? Because you have a 3 months difference between the price, right? Step 2 and step 1. So yeah, basically is correct. It's not, but you have to discount for one time period. So you have to put all this close together, right? And then you times e raised to the power of exp exponential raised to the power of negative r is 3 months. Okay, this is a time period, and times and the rate. Okay, the rate, I need to put this one rate here. Okay, so yeah, I click on that. Okay, the number you got, now you have to just times ERP and raise to the power of that. Okay, I didn't put the number on the B5 yet, but I will put that number over there. Okay, B5, that is going to be the interest rate is 12%. Okay, you can once you finish that formula, just type 0.12 and that cell B5. Yeah. Is that okay? Everybody and anyone else? You got it? No? Is that okay? Yeah, so that is the price. Okay, we put 0.12 and that is interest rate R equal to 0.12. Okay, that's 2.02. Okay, now we go back here and we can see. Okay, so that is the value of the node B. Okay, based on that is the price and the price go up to 22 as step one. The option price actually is 2.02, right? That's how you get a 2.02. And what about the point like 18 step one? What is the option price for this one? What is the price for 18? That is 0 because, right? Do you know why? You don't know why? Because you go up is 0, go down is 0. So it doesn't matter your discount or whatever is going to be 0. Okay. So when the price go up to 90.8, the call option value is 0, go down is 0. So you got 0. It doesn't matter. So they go up and down. So okay, now we wanted to know the price for what is the option price? What is the option price? So I highlight the areas, right? So we use the risk neutral probability again, because you can see this is the price when the price go up to 22, and that's the option price. Okay, so basically you are going to do the same thing. It's like a risk neutral probability. Okay, this is the risk neutral probability times the value you just calculated here, and plus 1 minus the risk neutral probability, and times the price go down, right? And then you times XP exponential, and your discount is negative T times R. Okay, that will give you the option price or that call option price. Okay, so remember, so we have to do that backwards. You know, first using step 2 the call option price, and go back to step 1, and using step 1 the call option price, and then you go back to the origin. So that is how the way we can solve for the call option. Okay, so this is the call option, and when you click on enter, you will see the number, right? 1.28. That's how much the call option is supposed to sell on the market. Okay, is this price is for European coal, or is this for American coal? Which one do you think? American coal? Anyone else? Okay, it doesn't matter. Is a coal option or European coal? And as what I've told, right? I told you guys before, is a coal option a price going to be the same? The price is going to be the same for American coal and European coal, right? It doesn't matter, okay? So when the price asks you to calculate the coal option price, you only need to calculate only once. Okay, that coal option price is American coal option price, and also is the European coal option price. They are the same. But if that is, if that is the put option, That's going to be different. That's going to be different. Okay, put option, our American put option will be higher price than the European put option. Okay, the put option is a different price. Okay, now I'm going to now we make the same example, but we're gonna do now we have this one as put option. Okay, this is let's say European. Okay, we have a European put option. Okay, so what is the difference here? You know, when you do the put option. Okay, the first one we did is this is a call option. Okay, so I'm gonna name that as call option. Okay, rename that is call option. Now we calculate European put option. Okay, put option is going to be, okay, so it's going to be here, it's going to be the price. Okay, put option is going to be the strike price minus the current market price and 0. So which one is greater? You choose that, which one. Okay, so you look at the formula is the strike price minus the, this is for put option. Okay, equal to max the strike price minus the current stop price and 0. Okay. So you can see when the stop price go up, your put option actually is 0. Okay, this is a European put option. Okay, that is 0. And this one, okay, we're gonna do max. Okay, now you use that strike price minus the current stop price and a comma 0. So which one is greater, you choose that one. Okay, now you can see when it's a put option, that price is not 0, right? It's a 1.2. And here you do a max. Okay, the strike price minus the current stop price and a comma 0. Okay, comma 0. Okay, so we go this one, click on enter. So it's a 4.8. Okay, so now we can see the formula here. Okay, this is 0.4. Okay, we're gonna do that again. You want me to do the formula again or just leave like that? Okay, let's do that again. Okay, because you have to understand what's going on here. Okay, so the first one, we have the probability. Okay, the probability times this 0 and plus 1 minus the probability, and then you times 1.2. Okay, and then you times exponential and raised to the power of negative r and t. Okay, t times R. Okay, that's the price for price equal to 22. Okay, when you click on enter, it will say the price. That's 0.4. And this one now is now it's not going to be 0 anymore. Remember, so we're gonna do that again. Okay, wait. Using price, the probability times 1.2, which is this one, and plus 1 minus the probability and times 4.8 and close the parentheses times exponential negative t times r. Okay, so basically that is the formula for when the price is 18. Okay, now you click on enter. Right? Okay, the enter is 2.37. Okay, what is the put option price? Okay, put option price. Let's say we do that again. So we just remove the formula. Maybe we wanted to know how to do the calculation. Okay. The probability times the price when they go up plus, okay, 1 minus the probability and times the price go down. Okay, that's the price. And then you close the parentheses times exp and then raise to the power of negative t times r. Okay, so that will give you the put option price. Remember, what talk about is this one is the European put option, right? Is the European put option. So, but the American put option will be higher price. Remember, so the put option, when you calculate the European put option, and that is not the American put option price. Okay, so we're gonna still need another one to calculate the American put option. Okay, so now we close the parentheses. That's a 1.059. That is the put option price for the option. 1.059. Okay, now we make a copy in another okay. Okay, we copy another one. Now let me rename it. Okay, now we have American put option price. Okay, so you can see this is the we just did European put option and American put option. What is that? This is the okay, I think we don't need that. Okay, this is the I'm gonna rename. Okay, this is the American put option. Okay, American put option, remember, so what will be the difference is that okay, here you can see this is 2.379, right? So you also need to compare this number with the price, which one is 21 as a maximum of the strike price, which is 21 minus 18 and 0. So you need to compare the 2.37 with the number, which one is greater. You know what I mean? Okay, so when you compare, you can see the one is a 3, right? With this one is actually is a 3. Okay, this one, let's say we do that is a 3. Okay, we're using a different color. Okay, so when that is a 3, that means you cannot use 2.379. Instead, you have to use 3. Okay, so that's a 1.5. Here is going to be 1 minus the probability times not D10. Instead, you have to use the D11. Okay, so you change that to D11. Okay, change D10 to D11, then you can enter. So this is the American put option. American put option will be 1.26, which is higher than the European put option. Okay, so that's the I save this file to my okay, so this is the notes 2.27 2023. Okay, so I saved that file and I'm going to okay, stop my recording.